Okay, here's a few books or book series that I find interesting, even though they're still classified as YA or young adult. The House of Night series by Pacey Cass and her daughter Kristen Cass. That's an amazing vampire series, even though I have only read up to the fifth book in the series. It's still good all the way up to the fifth book, but after that book I have not read it. But so far so good for that series. And for um, Rochelle Mead's Vampire Academy series, amazing series with a great female lead role character in there, in my personal opinion. And what else? Oh yeah. Um, I can't remember all of her books right now off the top of my head because I don't have them in front of me or anywhere close to me. But Amelia Atwater Rhodes books, I love them. And let's see, there's this one book, um, Soul Taker. All I can remember is his first name, which is Brian. But once I find out his last name when I get down to the library, I'll post his last name, his first and last name up with his book under the info part. And let's see what else, what other books that I can think of off the top of my head. Um, oh yeah, don't read this. I don't read this series of books, this one series of books that much anymore like I used to, but Harry Potter books. Still have a thing for those books for some odd reason. Now, some people who watch this will probably be like, if they're Twilight fans, they will probably like, well, why haven't you mentioned Twilight? Personally, Twilight sucks. Vampires aren't supposed to be sparkly. Sparkly is for fairies. So, nah, I can't list Twilight as my favorite, as one of my favorite series, because I couldn't even get into it within the first few pages. Well, technically the first page, I couldn't even get into it. And if I can't get into it within the first 10 or 20 pages of the book, then I lose interest in it, and I just tend to never read it. Now, one book that I am going to be reading once I have it shipped to my local library from another library is Gothic Charm School. I've heard that that's a really great book for goths, people who know goths, and well, I'm wanting to say people who are actually looking into the goth subculture and stuff. So it may be great for all three, but I have not read it yet. I am planning to read it. So once I read it, I'll let you know how I think about it. But as for the rest of the books, I cannot think of right now because I have a little bit of a sinus headache.